That's why I have you here, right? I do production and I mean, only the Mars, and that's not ideal. They go Medusa. I think I recognize him. Yeah, let's go. Man, I love this guy. As Spartan will be putting down the cogs. Well, 9 going forward. Acid spray on the ground. Not really a spell that you want to fight into, but they don't care. They just lead the blood grenade on the poor Tiny as he's trying to escape. There's the Dragon Tail. The damage will be more than enough on the 0 armor hero. They get the kill. Seb is dropping low. Kill the Papa. Get him down, and he does get the disruption. Spartan, he has the cogs, gonna be pushing him away. No, they deactivated the cogs so that Seb doesn't really take all that much damage, and 23 Savage will just go for a TP out when the cogs had a dead shot to stop it. Because you in the app does. Yeah, it's a bounty rune. The bounty rune was there. I told you, man, that they forgot to pick it up.
Medusa picked it up.
Well, no, low skill didn't want it.
Oh, that's a lubricant or something.
Listen to me. If I Google this and it is just a baby hippo, I'm gonna kill you, right?
No, it's super cute. I guarantee you it's cute. But you gotta watch the animations. You gotta watch the compilation.
Ari's in trouble. He does go for the Shadow Realm. Now Spartan is in trouble. Constantly somebody's in trouble in this lane, and it will be Spartan that loses his life right here on our screens, where we're gonna be showing that tickets are gonna be a guy bringing in tickets, and also Tiny bringing in death to maybe even both of them. The crash landing for Whisper and Ari. And of course, guys, if you do want those tickets, exclamation mark ticket in the chat, and you will get all
rotation. He's still behind the Earthspirit by a big margin, but he's gonna rotate again. This time on poor Mudang. Can 23 Savage protect himself?
Well, help is coming. I don't think you're protecting yourself from this because there's way too many heroes, and it will be the Tiny that is now on a killing spree. No longer that big of a difference between him and the Earth Spirit, and the 9 isn't really rotating, which...
And now you don't want to wait. Now we want to secure the rune, right? Because if you rotate responding and you don't get the rune, it feels pretty bad, and he goes for an OT here. Not a lot of mana on the Tiny, so this should be... Oh, look at that kick. That's a beautiful one.
Spartan wants to go in with the cogs. Not gonna be happening. Now he's just gonna be kicking him to the other side, where Excess Vampire is quite a lot of trouble. Ari has no spells. The Magnetize is on Spartan as well, so he will be ticking out too. And with the Urn Charge being used, 9 gets himself a kill. And 9 is going for an Urn. Not something that we see too often now on Earth Spirits, which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about this, right? Invokers, no one really buys Vessel anymore. Vampire, can he deny himself to a Mudang? He can.
It's a Centaur, that's no Kippo, but yeah.
One question that I have is what exactly this Alchemist is gonna go for, right? Is this gonna be some... oh, wait a second. Here's Whisper, gets cogged up. Kick into kick into kick.
To run away. Yeah, smart. They did force out a lot of rotations, but now you need to run. Spartan going in. If he dies for his Medusa, it's really not that bad. The roll will connect without the Remnant, though, but... Kick. Spirit Vessel.
ROG heroes here. That's a lot of pressure that they are applying, and you only get a support.
Yep.
I think that's the Mudang Zoo. I'm pretty sure he's playing from the zoo. So every time he has a break.
TikTok kids. The Doom will be used on Spartan, and luckily we are gonna be saved by action happening on the map. However, Whisper is not gonna be saved because there's so much damage onto him. The minus armor from the Acid Spray kicking in, and of course his Ice Ogre Mage armor will not help him in that regard. Low skill gets a kill and is now at the top of the network chart. So, Bowie, I was having these discussions. Dragonite.
Alk, though, does farm a bit faster than the Doom, especially if he has a good game. So the timing should be a bit faster on the side of level up, at least looking at the game right now.
Well, let's see if they can kill him and slow him down. He does have his ulti, charging up the Unstable Concoction. The stun was already used, and Kachal doesn't look like he's gonna survive. No, with the Demonic Purge and 4 stacks already on him, there's gonna be a 5th one. That should end his life. He wanted to give the kill to 23 Savage, will be able to do so. Excess Vampire, he's being hunted down by his own favorite hero, and he knows how to dodge it. Magnetize wasn't used, thus 9 does not have enough damage to get the kill.
9 scouts, all of those stacks, and they're so important for the level up supports. They're very under-leveled as well. Level 6 on Sab already, Ari level 5, whereas the supports, they don't have that much to work with, and if they keep dying, this is gonna be a disaster. 9 going for another one.
Yeah, they are gonna keep dying though. Maybe not even just the supports, especially with 23 Savage coming over. This looks like a very dead Tiny. He is trying to live with Kachal coming over. Maybe he can help. Not really. Seb gets the kill roll. Perfect. 9 finds Excess Vampire. Just he saw him there on the vision, knew where he needed to go, and
they're gonna steal the stacks. This I think I'm from the past, but there you go. Now
Is it
exactly where I should be.
11:49, 50 as
Yes,
they do
and
jump in
it's
on the
Aris
Dark
time
Willow.
to die.
Yep. Very true, very true.
Oh, that's a Midas on the Doom, so which seems to be the case. He's the besides the Dusa. Oh, besides the Tiny, he's the only one here.
Best case scenario is that nobody dies, but I think that's probably too optimistic, as Spartan will be losing his life. Roll forward, you found him! Oh, 9. Did you say something? Did you say he didn't play for a year? Well,
oh my god, he got another! He got another!
I think your feed is again behind, right? Yes, in her Disney show or whatever, right? So.
Oh, well, thank you for this very important information, Boomer.
Boomer alert! Toss back, Excess Vampire, he goes for the ulti, 9 is taking some damage, there's the hook shot underneath the tower, but the Terrorize onto the four of them. Kachal is the only one going forward, 9 is too tanky, especially with the pipe on him, he will get disrupted. Stone Gaze being used, they can't get close, and 9, he'll get turned into stone, he's like, I'm already won, and he will get the magnetized just before he dies, doing a ton of damage to the enemies. Doom was used onto the poor Tiny, who's trying to run away. Kachal doesn't have his ulti, so he just tosses out the stun and runs away. It will be a solid fight for level up, but they still lose the tower after it. Okay, low skill, posturing aggressively, he wants to go in. Cogs, Dark Willow, bounced around. Ari, he still has the Bedlam. Tiny going in. He survived the Doom, and he wants to fight. Ari's a little bit too tanky. They're just focusing on the tower at the moment, and Tiny, he is going for it. He is committing. The problem is he's mostly gonna die because of this commitment. It will be a blink in a second. No, he does get cancelled out, but he will still live. On the other side, Seb has been found, isolated, and taken out. Double unstable concoction. Now toss back. 23 Savage does have a BKB. Maybe they can finally bring down this Tiny, as Excess Vampire, he's running away from the Dragonite, and 9 is back in the fight. He did die at the start of it, but having a tier 1 will allow him to be right back into the fight while he's chasing in for the Medusa that will live. Still a lot of mana left on low skill.
Dagger that they are trying to utilize. Spartan did get his level 6, but Whisper, he has backup. Seb has been hiding in the fog. And there, oh, the DK is also behind him. This is not ideal.
Toss. There's the roll in. Double unstable concoction. Terrorize, however, onto the both of them. Very nicely done by Ari. The Tiny is already dead, and there were too many OG heroes there. This is you not taking a single tower coming into play if you're level up, because OG can always bring all of their heroes, and you just can't. You don't have the positioning. From OG is coming in. Whisper just running like a madman, not fearing anything, and level up will have to bail.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out. Oh my god, dude! 9 is... I don't know. This guy is... is he in the same realm that we...
10th of... No, on the 9th of October, they got...
Tiny got found!
Yep. That is gonna be a very dead Tiny, from what it seems, very isolated from any of his teammates, and thus his life will be taken.
Yeah, those pauses are rough, right?
Is.
Oh, can they get a... do you want to toss the DK is the question.
Of course you do. How can you allow him to do this into the tower, into the silence? 6S Vampire, and they're doing some damage to him. Nice dead shot as well. Will be popping the BKB. Gets the stun off. Hook shot in the backlines. Gets both of them inside of the cogs. And that's going to be Seb dead. So very nice start to the fight. Now low skill going forward. Going to be using the Stone Gaze. Looking towards 23 Savage. They can kill him once.
No mana for Whisper.
BKB. Whisper without mana is incapable of using the Doom. The Terrorize. Kachal is trying to dodge the blink. And there's going to be another one found. Nice. Terrorize though in the end. Maybe they're gonna be saving their cores. Doesn't seem likely. Whisper has really lost its mana yet again, and his Doom will not be used. Low skill is losing mana rapidly, however, now, especially with the 2 cores connecting on him. But the unstable concoction will be saving him for the time being. Ari and Excess Vampire fighting two position 4s, and who's gonna be winning in the end? The Death Shot Excess Vampire gets the connection and the kill. It is a 1 fight for level up at the moment. If they get low skill out, which is not going to be happening, 9 continues to overperform here in this game and will be taking that carry down. With that, it's
are gonna hurt. This is Vampire gets doomed up.
Well, I now think you are in front of me, and that is bad because my stream is on 32, 33. You just
he died
it for us. Yeah, well, not just yet on my screen. He's still alive, Bowie.
I'm from the future, guys.
Oh, man. Okay, we're definitely having fun. The toss back hook shot as well. Looking towards 9. Unstable concoction will connect, but the Cursed Crown saving him for the time being. The roll out allows him to leave the cogs and survive. Gorgon's grasp was just a little bit too late. So 9 will live. Still had the BKB to play with, so it seems to have not even been close. Let's see. Is running away. Uses the ulti just in case if they do get close. As they have found poor Spartan. That is a lot of damage that flies his way. If you're thinking about it, 9, he was gonna be breaking the smoke, but they see him avalanche. Immediately gets the BKB off, will be okay. Now the Tiny needs to run. They get the cogs move 9 away from his team, and it's not easy to connect. So that's gonna be a BKB gone, magnetize gone. Maybe you can re-engage if you want to, creating some Medusa illusions there with the disruption. Not really doing all that much, and again, that is a small victory.
Though. This is a hard fight. Oh, they get a good one though. It's a Sabaru.
Toss back, Seb. Doesn't look like he's gonna die, but the Terrorize is gonna be perfect. Onto the 4 of them. They're all afraid, and Level Up are gonna be destroyed. They're buying back on the Tiny.
Are they?
His teammates needs help. Low skill. He has no mana. He turns around with the Stone Gaze, and with the buyback of the Tiny, this is might just be a fight they can win. They're not focusing down the Medusa, and it's just so close to death. Finally, 23 Savage gonna understand. They can finish off Low skill just with the AoE attacks. Low skill forgot just how low he was. As they are gonna be bouncing him around, and that looks like a dead Dragonite. One more hit is not enough. He's gonna be armlet toggling. Do they have the damage to finish him off? Nullify. If he does get another armlet toggle, he's just gonna kill them all, and it is gonna be a rampage, maybe even a double one for 23 Savage, and that is how he killed Level Up savagely. Just yet. I think you now wait for Roche. Well, you know what? Level Up. They're not going to be waiting for Roche. The unstable concoction. Nullifier as well. 9 pops his BKB. He needs to roll away somehow. And the Terrorize once again. Ari always in good position. Level Up. They're trying to commit for these kills. And then when 23 Savage gets his spotlight to just continue with his right click. He's just doing way too much damage. No more BKB at the moment. But you really cannot kill him. As Excessive Vampire did have his ulti. He doesn't have it any longer.
Oh, Mudang. Another kill. This... I don't know, man. This Dragonite hero is pretty broken, not gonna lie.
And there will be a smoke from Level Up. Where do you go? What do? You go for one last hurrah, charging up the unstable concoction. They want to get the connection, and he just stuns himself. Does stun Seb in the meantime as well, but they're all again together for Ari to get the Terrorize. This time around, he's only going to be connecting onto one hero. Doom onto the Muertas. He has to run. It's already been used. Whisper is trying to finish him off with the Infernal Blade. He cannot get out. Also, that's way too deep from the Tiny, who does get a TP away, but Low Skill, as you mentioned, has already lost his life, and Level Up will call GG. Really, at this point, there's nothing else left to give. They did stay in this game for 31 minutes, so solid performance.
23 Savage didn't die game 1 because, you know, Mudang is so cute that no one actually wants to kill him. Like, you look at him and it's like, there's no way I'm killing this guy. You think that's why?
Yeah, probably. As Ari is gonna be in trouble, and well, yeah, bugs everybody wants to squash, destroy, burn, whatever, as long as they're dead.
I think he misclicked, right?
Oh boy, that's just... maybe he's using the quick cast on the TP, which I never like. But
yeah, I do it sometimes. It feels bad. And Kachao slowed down by the power shot, kind of blocked there. Mudang, a ruthless little hippo, gets the kill.
One thing that we really didn't talk about is just how big of a problem Acid Spray is for a Centaur, a zero armor hero. Right, Excess Vampire might be in trouble as well, and he does get shot through the heart by Seb. That is going to be another kill for them, and another time for us to remind you about the tickets, exclamation mark ticket, in the chat to find out.
Nigma is a big one. Nigma is definitely a big one, as Madsen will be scouting Ari with that ward, but it means getting the rune is pretty much impossible. We're just not going to be able to do that. Sab make sure that the left side's clear, and that's a dead puck.
Sonic Wave, gone. Yep. He even only got clipped by the Sonic Wave. Does the Sonic Wave do full damage if you get pushed out of it? Is it just that it clips you once and then it does full damage just over time? I think
no. I think it stops doing damage if you get pushed out of it. Like if you blink out of it, right? It shouldn't give do damage to you.
Oh, Whisper, he's barely surviving, and they got him with the cleave. Nicely done.
I just have powers, man. As Whisper, gonna be forced here through this Wild Wing.
Now they do have the supports here. This was not a good time to go for it because you knew that the enemy supports are gonna be in the vicinity because of the Wisdom Rune, and you still went for that play.
Times you start panicking and you force a play like that, they could have probably gotten team wiped in that fight. Now this is still a 4K goalie. Don't get me wrong. As Moodang, no OT for him.
He does look very much dead. There's the hurl boulder. You will even use the coil here. Stampede is one of the spells they're gonna go for, and Madsen gets the kill. Uses the coil right after the kill. Pretty much unnecessary, but okay. Better to spare no expense. That is the biggest hero on the map that you can kill. Why not? You too.
Everyone loves Moodang. Like, it's just it is a character flaw as DK gets black hole in the backside in the end.
Yeah, that's just gonna be 2 kills for the side of OG. They're just getting everything they want. Another scream. 9 gets the kill. As you mentioned earlier, black hole to finish off the Dragonite, and the goal lead just continues increasing. And this is not only because of the Alchemist. I mean, everybody on OG is having a great time. Freaking Mind Flare. Ari gets coiled. He can Spike Carapace break it if he hasn't tried to break it there with the pushback. And there's a Spike Carapace now. Puck only Ministun, it's level 1 but still dies. There's the Shadow Realm attack. 9. Sonic Wave at the ready. He does have the Illusion Rune as well. Really not that easy of a kill. Will decide to just blink away. Was too dangerous there, surrounded by 3 heroes.
Okay, but now
popular. Bootang. I mean, I think that's how it goes. It's pretty popular. They played on the radio all the time. And 9. Kachal, he is speedy, but he's not as fast as Sound. The Sonic Wave and the Scream of Pain will get to him. The beautiful double stun as well. Ari coming in, Spartan dropping low. They're not focusing on him, but finally with the Mind Flare, he will be losing life as the Shadow Realm is available. Well, 23 Savage, he can stun himself. He just needs to be next to the Dark Willow, and he doesn't get the connection. Guess who will? Seb with the power shot gets the kill, and that's gonna be another 3 heroes that just go down, level up.
So could hunt for some kills. Quite 1-9.
They're gonna try to kill him, but there are enough creeps there.
Rambo's there.
Let's deal with the Bedlam, and he's trying to survive the stun. It did connect. They need to terrorize that. It will connect. He's afraid, and he will die right after it. That was a very, very clutch kill, but they got it.
No, dodges the power shot, but what about the bug?
Yeah, that's the one that you should have been thought about. The movement to the left should have been the one that allows you to dodge the power shot, because right after the bug can
sink your faucet, anything, as Moodang doesn't have Blink Dagger.
Running in. I think 23 Savage has stunned himself way too many times in this game. Madsen does get the escape, not for long. He's still going to be followed by 9. Taken out, nice impale through the Shadow Realm. The Stampede allowing him to just get to the tower. He's really not going to be living. The Unstable Concoction was still flying.
Oh, the tower is not even going to fall here. Kachao.
They found him. Blood Grenade connects. You do not have your Stampede. He does have a TP, but the Malefice is already ready. Gonna try to
stop though.
Beautiful. Then you couldn't dodge it. It's quite good.
Oh, Ari, come on, man. This cockroach.
Yep.
They find Exit on fire.
Does break the coil, didn't have the Spike Carapace, but that coil didn't really do anything. He's gonna be going through the brambles. Excess Vampire will be sped up there. Power shot does connect, slows him down yet again, and 9 is not done. He wants to get on top of him, finish him off as a Spartan, trying to get into the tower and add the
blink on the DK, and you got nothing out of it. I think you need like a triple blink. You need a way to find kills, because right now, oh my god.
He does have a sentry, but yeah, Buck is gone. They knew that the next assassin was in the vicinity. Now you try to terrorize just to save yourself, and it's not gonna be happening when there's 5 OG heroes. That was a very clean engagement from them, and I'm surprised that Level Up allowed it to happen, considering that they have a sentry and
can easily be blown up. And okay, they find a Seb.
They're gonna be trying to get him down. Shackle shot. He has a mech and 12-1 charges. Nobody's coming to save him. It seems that everybody's fine with Seb just going down.
Yeah, just position 5 Wind Ranger. They have double Dagon too. Yeah, he's going to Scepter.
Things are really shaping up for OG, and this is the problem. Kachal has been found. There's the minus armor. Bramble and the Terrorize to save him. Not good enough. It's just not good enough at the moment. The difference in strength is too high. And
that Hippo, because as you said, I don't think there's many plays that you can go for. You try to go. Oh, what about killing the puck? Oh my god.
He's gone.
Nice indeed. Way.
And Assassin is just so hard to play versus Shackle Shot. Surrounded by a billion trees somehow that did not connect. Seems to have lacked range. Untouchable helping him versus 23 Savage. They do have the Gale Force pushing him out, and he's just way too much isolated from his teammates. They even gave him a pipe, so Kachal really wanted to save his buddy, but
you don't do it unless you know you're being like absolutely destroyed. And now the center is forced to show here for the bottom lane push.
Yep, because objectively it's a bad play, right?
And Seb is the first point of contact, so they're baiting this hard.
Terrorize only on him. Maybe they can kill him, doing their best, and will be taken out. So that is going to be the first casualty of this fight. The problem is, do level up have anything left in the tank to fight the tankier ones? Alchemist is taking some damage. Half of his HP is gone. Kachal getting gone on. Well, at this point, you really don't want to commit. Dragonite gonna be going for the next assassin. The Curse Crown is there. 23 Savage doesn't want to get stunned by it. He has a silence on Madsen. And he's isolated. He's gone. Level Up winning the fight. They're gonna be buying back on their Centaur. But overall, this is all in their favor. So, OG, they weren't prepared. And we are yet to see a black hole in this game.
Yeah, next fight's not gonna be easy. I don't think OG will be giving them freebies anymore. In fact, Ari stuns this Dragonite. Sonic Wave.
That might be the strongest hero on the map, but he does take so much damage. Still activates the armlet. Maybe he can toggle it, and he's doing it with a Terrorize, but a black hole. And there it is. You've been waiting for a very long time. Wu-Tang going in, and like a hippo, he's gonna be devouring this level up lineup. They lose 3 heroes while they only bring down the Queen of Pain. And Kachal? TP out next to an X Assassin. Not gonna be happening. Obviously, he didn't know he was there. Has the Stampede. If he wants to run puck, gonna be going in. Level up. They still have some fight left in them, and the Dragonite might be dead, but the Fairy Dragon is still alive and kicking as Kachal is being forced into that edge that he cannot be pushed down from, even though he would want to do so. And 23 Savage gets him down. Queen of Pain doesn't have a BKB, right? So that's the that's maybe the go for it. It is a huge damage output from OG. No black hole at the moment. It should be coming out fairly soon. Going in. Is he gonna stun himself? Yeah, he doesn't use the BKB. He still has the Aegis, so even if he dies, not that big of a deal. Low skill pops the BKB, doesn't finish off the Queen of Pain. Goes onto the other side. Sonic Wave, Spartan still alive. Nice Yules, and Excess Vampire will live those 2.5 seconds longer, but Puck gets silenced up, stunned up right after it, and will be losing his life as well. This time, he's just doing his best to do something here.
Oh no! They found low skill.
Well, that is an even bigger problem. It is gonna be opening a position to just them smacking 23 Savage. The problem is
damage, but not even close. And they have black hole. They have Aegis, so doesn't really matter.
The Impale is gonna be perfect onto the two of them, threatening with the Sonic Wave. Just waits for that Blade Mail to end. They will be losing the Aegis. Small price to pay. 2 of the cores are out for more than 40 seconds, which means that the next lane Arax is gonna be on the menu. Seb will be crowned king or a queen, so he's playing the Wind Ranger, and afterwards just killed
Orchid.
Orchid gonna be used only onto the Dark Willow. Gets bashed up as well. OG going a little bit too aggressive. They could have just allowed the Alchemist to go forward. There's the Black Hole, the Yules from the puck to save him for 2.5 seconds. He's still not going to survive, and Deta hit a little bit too strong buyback from Excess Vampire. And, well, there's going to be 2 more buybacks. Just enough for OG to bail from this one. That is a level 18 Nick, so you definitely want him dead. Whisper BKB. He picks up the BKB for his Black Holes. He needs it to get the gem back, but there it is. Low skill finally back into the world of the living. They give him the Stampede. He's gonna be killing 23 Savage.
That's animal cruelty right there. I guess if an animal is doing animal cruelty, it probably doesn't matter, right? That's just nature. So it's not me looking for the poor Brazilians on the side of level up.
Oh, nice blink out from the puck. They're looking towards the enchantress. That is not an easy kill, especially with the Glimmer Cape protecting him. Silence on the puck. Has a use, needs to use it. But there's an X waiting for him to get a stun, and now the Black Hole will connect with the BKB. 3 heroes caught, even actually 4 pushed out of it at the end of it. Kachal going in, with him being the lone survivor. It will be a problem, and even with the Dragon Knight having that form, it really didn't make a difference, Bowie. It will be an ultra kill for 9. He is not going to be repeating the success of 23 Savage in game 1, and he will not get a Rampage, but it is close enough.
Yeah, I mean,